Hello everybody. This is an idea I had in my mind for a long time, and but I was always hesitating, like, should I do it? Because I'm not the type of person that, well, strikes a pose next to her painting and post it on social media, because I'm just not like that. I think it's about my art and not me, but I also know that people are also interested in the artist itself and not only about my art. So I think it's time now. It feels good now to make this kind of video, and I just want to tell a little bit more about myself in this video. So let's do it. Well, first of all, my name is Debbie and I'm 39 years old, and I was always working as a florist and also creative, but in a totally different way. And like 4 years ago, I lost my job, and I always had some little voice inside of my head that told me, like, oh, I wish I could paint. But I never listened to it. Well, just a lack of time, I think. But well, 4 years ago when I lost my job, it was time, and I decided to start experimenting with painting and so on. And first of all, I started with watercolors, but I figured that it wasn't my thing. It dries really fast, and nah, it's just not my thing. I mean, it's really cool if you can do it really nicely, but to me, it's not my kind of paint where I like to work with. I also tried acrylics, but acrylics was also really fast drying, and nah, same thing. And then I just decided to start with oil, and I bought some oil paint, and I just started with some landscapes and things like that. But well, landscapes, I like nature, I really love nature, but to paint it was not exciting enough, or I don't know. And then I just started with portraits, and I bought some wooden canvases. I just prepared them myself from the beginning, and I just go to a local hardware store and I just buy some big plate of wood, and I let it cut into pieces of 20 by 20 centimeter, and then I just sand it myself, and I gesso it myself, prepare it as a canvas. And I started with that, and well, the first was a face, and the second one also was a face. But then I really figured that I really like to paint portraits, but I wasn't really experienced in painting shapes. So it was in the beginning really a struggle in how to do it, but well, really slowly I learned, and I learned the techniques, and I kind of make my own style in that. And well, the 20 by 20 centimeter canvases you all know as the exclamation mark series. I made around 200 paintings of them, and I also did some other series meanwhile. Actually, I also started experimenting with metal leaf. You have gold leaf and silver leaf, and I found it somewhere in a colored version, and it's really cool. I used it on canvases, and they are known as the cap series because they were big mouth. So I decided, like, caps is capital letters, so it's really cool. I don't know why actually I use the keyboard for my series, but I think it's just, yeah, it's my thing, and it's it's really cool in my opinion. But the cap series were big mouth with a metal leaf in it, and I first applied the metal leaf in the shape of the mouth, and then I started painting, and also over the metal leaf, and it became more 3D because of that. And especially when a light source is shining on the painting, it's a really cool effect, because the light is reflecting back into the living room where you have it hanging, and it's really cool. And well, last time I also did some other series. Those were, I was hunting for original frames in secondhand stores, and I just gessoed over the glass, and then I painted over the glass, and those were eyes most of the time, and that's why I call it I framed series, and then I written as I. But I just love to paint on wood. It's just, you can sand it as smooth as you want, and it's really a smooth surface. So it's, in my opinion, it's the best thing to paint on. I really love to paint on wood. And so last summer I had contact with Katowiki. Katowiki is the place where I also always sold my art. And they asked me to work bigger because my exclamations mark series were 20 by 20 centimeters, and they thought it was too small. So I decided to go bigger. They asked me like 40 by 40 is enough, so just go to 40 by 40. And suddenly they changed the rules, or I don't know what happened, but I can't sell there anymore. So I think that's also the reason why I want to make this video, because I think it's also time for the next step. Katowiki was really nice, and it gave me my income, of course, yeah, but it's you also have to sell your art for really, really low prices. And well, it's cool if you can ship it all over the world, because that is the cool thing of Katowiki. But I think it's also time that people start appreciating art for what it is and not for the price. And so I think in this way it is really time for the next step. I have my 40 by 40 centimeter paintings all on my website, and well, not for sale on Katowiki anymore. And what I also really, really like to do more, because I did some, and it's, to me, it's really meaningful art if you have commission work, because then yeah, people just order a painting, or they just want to paint their daughters or an eye of someone that died. I also had that, and it's really cool. It's really, really thankful to paint something like that, because it's meaningful then. And I really hope to do that more. Absolutely, yeah. And yeah, for now, you can find my art all on my website, and I will put the link down below in my YouTube channel, so you can all see it. And I just also want to ask if people have opportunities, or they see ways to sell my art in a different way, then let me know, because I'm really, really it would be really, really helpful to have other ways. And I also love to have an exhibition too. I had many too, but it's different, I know, and especially now in times of where we are now. I mean, everything is closed, and an exhibition is not really a possibility right now. So I think selling online is the best way, and I really, really hope that people found my website by themselves and just ordering my art online, because that's just really a cool way. I'm not asking really, really high prices for my art. I do know that there are artists that have really, really high prices for their art, and I think, yeah, it's cool. I mean, yeah, of course, but I also think that art should be available for everybody. Art is something for everybody, and everybody should have a piece of art in their house. I mean, it's really, it fits everybody's house. I mean, it's really cool to have a piece of art on your wall. So, and if I ask like really high price for my painting, then first of all, I don't think I'm going to sell it, and second, well, yeah, it should be available for everybody. I really think everybody should have a painting, not especially for me, but everybody should have a painting on their wall because it's just really, really cool. And yeah, so, well, let's see. But this is my new piece, my latest work, I Am Nature, it is called, from my new series, which I call the hashtag series. I use just the hashtags like we all use them nowadays on social media, and yeah, like that you can use a hashtag too for a title of a painting, so I think that's cool. So I Am Nature, especially for the flowers, of course, and I also made a series, the hashtag series Kids, and those were babies and all had a little butterfly with them, on the face or somewhere in the painting there was a butterfly, and the butterfly representing the spiritual meaning of a transformation, new beginning, freedom. And these kind of paintings are made for all the missing kids worldwide, because a lot of kids went missing and they end up in the sex industry or something like that, and it's terrible for the kids. So I would like to make more of these paintings too, and they're really meaningful. It's just a message in my painting, and it's also the same, by the way, for my exclamation mark series, because I made around 200 of those, and every painting has something to do with my personal life. It has a message in the title of the name of the painting, or something in the painting itself that was just really fitting my life at that moment. So in that way, I also like, it's just kind of like, it's my life. If you have all the paintings next to each other, it's really the story of my life, the last 3 years. So it's kind of cool, I think, if you have them all together, then you really can see. But yeah, for now I started with these, and I really like to do more of these, and also commission work would be really cool. So I really hope to get more orders, commission work. That would be really, really cool. So let's share this video, and yeah, let's share this word. And well, if you want to know more of me, I would like to make that. This is my first, and it's really a tryout because I'm not really good in front of a camera, but I have to practice this too. So if you want to know some more about me and you have some questions or whatsoever, just drop them into my email, and then I will answer them, possibly in the next video. So let's see. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, of course, and thumbs up, of course. Okay, have a nice day. Bye.